So this group has existed in multiple forms in the past. Mostly it was where the Asian identifying students would gather around food. So we have a casual name for the group, Asian Potluck. But that was more of a cultural sharing type group instead of an activist or politically oriented group. And so especially this past school year, with all of the buzz around increasing diversity, equity, and inclusion, we thought it would be really important to start a group where we could see ourselves and our stories represented on stage and off stage.
When we first got together, we talked about sharing knowledge, and so we brainstormed all the different organizations and theater companies that we knew that we would want to connect with.
I think that with some of the connections that we made, and just by asking, will you come and talk to us? Will you come and see us? Can we read your play? And everybody has come to us with giant yeses and given us more opportunities to share their work and to hear them speak and to come share their stories with us, which has just fueled us more and more with each event.
As students, sometimes it feels like we don't know what's beyond the horizon in the professional world. And so it was really, really awesome to connect with those artists who are working and living the realities of being Asian actors and writers and directors in a world that is predominantly white.
I just came to America 4 years ago, and being a colored woman from Middle East is a very new thing to be called out, because I was none of those in my own country, and all of a sudden I'm those things here. So all these conversations was really great, because it was a huge eye-opening for me to know who am I in this society.
When I applied for grad school, I thought I'd have to put my identity as a woman of color on the back burner and just focus on the training, which is something kind of Junot Diaz talked about in this article called MFA versus POC. And that was a big sort of, okay, prepare yourself, Francesca, you're going to go and get the tools that you need to be the best that you can. And instead, my experience here has been, no, I don't have to hide that. In fact, we want to embrace that in you, and that that's a part of you, and let's make sure that you feel comfortable expressing your entire self.
I directed Lauren Yi's Ching Chong Chinaman. I think this gave me an opportunity to take this baby step, but also big leap forward for my own work as an artist, to dive into work that I understand, because it's about a Chinese family that's trying to assimilate, which is what I spent my entire childhood doing. And so it was this huge gift of my first stab at directing, of directing a story that I understood.
The reading that I directed, which was Edith Can Shoot and Hit Things by Ere Pamatma. Although he wrote it for a Filipino artist, but it was such a universal story, and it was a story that all of us could understand and all of us could feel the pain of it. That was very touching, and I was so happy to work with people who always wanted to play their characters, not like characters that they're adapting their heritage or like whatever to it. And it was wonderful.
I now feel more like a full artist, because I'm carrying myself as an artist in my skin, which I don't think I did before this year.